Hi guys, welcome to WWE SmackDown, the road to Clash in Paris. I'm John, that's Michael, take it away.
Well, for Pussy on Pop Tarts, we finally got it to go through. And I told you we'd be back in just a matter of hours. I pretty much gave you the news that I had because I was so excited that I had to do it early. I told you about the TNA coming to CW thing. And excuse me. And what was the second? Yeah, TNA, AEW, possibly going Wednesday Night War. And was there one other thing? I feel like I'm forgetting something.
It'll come to you.
Yeah, that's what my ex used to tell me. And it never came. And when it did, there was too much to clean up.
Tomorrow you guys are going to the Monster Jam.
Yeah, Monster Jam. But we'll be back in time for AEW Collision.
If I'm here.
What do you mean, if you're here? Where are you going?
Remember I told you I might be going to the Marauders game tomorrow?
Oh, yeah, that. Baseball, where grown men throw their balls and touch their crotch. Wow, that sounds like the height of entertainment. Anyway, we are waiting for Sean, or as I like to call him, Mr. Kennedy. Wait for it. Kennedy.
But he'll be here in a minute. We are practically 11 minutes in.
What
now,
is it tonight?
You want me to ask Echo where SmackDown's at tonight?
I'm sorry, I seem more tired today than usual. Just ignore that, overlook that. Echo, where is SmackDown taking place tonight?
SmackDown is taking place tonight at the TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts.
Oh, where I came to be.
Mm-hmm.
We are in my hometown of Boston, Massachusetts, at the TD Gardens. I shouldn't say new because they've been up for a while. I don't know if they tore Boston Gardens down and built a new place.
There he is.
They just changed the name. At any rate, hey.
Hey.
I know you just got here, but before we start, if you want to go grab a monster for yourself, go right ahead.
I'm gonna grab myself a Mountain Dew.
Go ahead.
We'll be right back.
Okay. I don't know if they built a whole new place or if they just changed the name from Boston Gardens to TD Gardens, but at any rate, that's where tonight's SmackDown is taking place. We're about 13 minutes in, and we just are waiting for John and Sean to come back, and then we'll go to Boston for SmackDown.
Frank Ocean was part of Tyler the Creator's Odd Future Crew early on. God. And the same with Tyler the Creator, doesn't crank out big radio-ready pop hits necessarily, but
People love
his
him.
albums are number one. People are obsessed with him. His fan base is so hardcore. Frank Ocean's the same way. People have been waiting years and years for new music, so we're like, okay, he's back. Okay. And that performance at Coachella last weekend was kind of underwhelming. A lot of people very disappointed by that.
Yeah, although in our newsroom, Jacob was defending the performance and
Because
said,
people who love him are very passionate. Got it. Yes.
Okay.
But so now Frank Ocean has dropped out of the second weekend. I think probably not a huge surprise to anybody. He's citing a fractured ankle, which had happened before the first weekend, I believe. Which was the excuse for why, he couldn't really move around the stage and he was having trouble because of his ankle. Now he's not doing it. Coachella's not too upset because the other big surprise of last weekend was Blink-182.
yeah.
Doing
Okay, so you grabbed your stuff.
Yeah, it's just one per day.
Say do what?
One is one. Just one per day.
Yeah,
That's it.
right. I asked if you grabbed one. It was a yes or no question.
Oh yes, I
And
did.
you grabbed your Mountain Dew. We're 14 minutes in. Let's go to SmackDown.
Did you say goodnights to
Oh, almost forgot.
anybody?
To my girls, Christy, do you want to come off or should
You know
I
what?
just go ahead?
It's almost 2026, but let's go with it. I'm counting.
I don't know what that has to do with anything, but at any rate, to my girls, Christy, Crystal, Megan, and Amanda, Mackenzie, Noah, Caitlin, I love you all very, very much. Thank you for being such a wonderful part of my life. Thank you for bringing sunshine to my life each and every day. Mwah. Good night, my angels. Noah, I know we haven't seen each other for a while. Caitlin, you and I haven't seen each other for a while either. I'm not sure why that is. And Crystal, I haven't seen you for a while either. But at any rate, we will see. Hopefully, we'll see each other tomorrow. In the meantime, sleep well and have sweet dreams and nothing but love to each and every one of you. And that being said, we are now 16 minutes in. Let's go to SmackDown, to Boston and TD Gardens.
You'll see.
And Mom and Jennifer, you two have a wonderful night.
You can do it all night long. I'm gonna go do it.
Rainmaker.
Bobby, it's me, your daddy, Roberto.
Daddy?
You know, I seen you on the ESPN when they was talking about you being drafted by the NFL.
Not going to the NFL. I'm gonna stay in school and graduate.
The hell with school, Dopey. Take the money. You and me could be partners, just like that Tiger Woods and his daddy.
Spear! By God, spear! That old lady just hit the man with the spear.
I think that's Melissa McCarthy.
Her?
I think so.
Basketball. Bump up.
This October, the NBA is coming home to NBC and streaming on Peacock.
John Test still got it.
Then, now, forever. Together.
We're live in Boston. Since Tea was tossed into the harbor, it's been America's original big
19th time. And one nasty, mad, deranged big man, Coach Lance, the Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre, is here in Boston. The final moments of last week's SmackDown has so many of us concerned. He bashed Cody Rhodes with the title, then that Claymore kick of the undisputed champion through the hardwood in front of the announce desk. And then hovering and taunting a fallen and damaged Cody. We will hear from McIntyre as to why and try to figure out what it all means. Welcome inside one of the most history-rich venues on the modern WWE tour. TV Garden, where the banners and retired jerseys hang proudly, and where some of the most loyal WWE fans always know. Expect the unexpected.
There you go, Michael.
I kept thinking, what does MFT mean? Then I remembered it meant my family tree.
Tonga, and the United States champion, Solo Sikoa, MFT. Solo and his devoted gang of danger, the MFT, as he says, my family tree. But Wade Barrett, that tree root has been spreading into other people's yard lately.
Yeah, well, let's take you back to last Friday. First of all, this was Sami Zayn's hometown of Montreal. Solo Sikoa, the MFTs, tried to ruin the party, and with Sami Zayn looking like a mouse lost in a maze, pulled off a shocking quick victory over Solo Sikoa. But hold the celebrations a few days later at Raw this past Monday. Sami Zayn mid-match when the MFTs arrived on foreign turf, attacking Zayn with relentless savagery. This massive boot from the even more massive Talent Tonga, dropping Zayn, sending a loud message to stay out of the way of Solo and his MFTs. Boston! The MFTs are in the building.
I thought he was going to say, acknowledge me.
And to remind everybody that we
I thought he was going to say, in York City.
And to anybody who doesn't like it, too bad.
You know that Solo Sikoa and
Last week,
Talent
Sami
Tonga
Zayn.
are like the modern day version of Diesel and Shawn Michaels?
Right.
Last week, Sami Zayn came out here, tried to show up on SmackDown. Guess what? We showed up on Raw, and what happened? We stomped his ass out. So Sami Zayn stomped out.
As you can see, WWE Universe,
Jimmy Uso
what the MFT is standing is a King of the Hill logo
stomped out.
that you can watch now on Hulu.
Oh,
Season
and it's the old
14,
werewolf.
new
Check
episodes
out
of
two.
King of the Hill every Monday night.
Wait, on what?
Hulu.
Stop out. And if there's anybody in the back who wants to come out here and
Uh-oh, you asked for it.
Be careful with your next step, Sami Zayn. You should have learned your lesson by now.
Take it down a notch, guys. Listen, I'm just here to talk. All right? Can we talk? Yeah. Yeah, sure. Come in the ring, Sammy. The floor is all yours. Come on. You want to talk or not?
You just said yes, you do. I don't get this. Okay.
Look, this past Monday, I think everybody's heard me talk for weeks, for months about becoming a world champion. That's all I've been talking about is becoming a world champion. This past Monday, if I had beaten Rusev, there was a very real possibility that I could have been fighting for the world championship at Clash in Paris, but now that's not happening, okay? Now, when that happened, Solo, I was furious, okay? I was furious, but I felt something else too. I felt liberated. Because I've been talking so much about becoming a world champion and it had to be now. I started putting all this pressure like it had to happen now that it stopped me from accomplishing anything else in WWE. I was spinning my wheels. And at least now that that's away from me, I can kind of go back to doing other things that I set out to do. So I guess this is me saying thank you. That's the thing. So now, it made me realize there's so many other things in WWE that I haven't done yet. So many other things that I want to accomplish. Here's a fun fact. Besides the World Championship, there is one other title that I have never held in WWE. And that is the United States Championship.
Sammy and Solo.
Yeah.
Sammy and
Guess
Solo.
what, Sammy? You're not going to hold it anytime soon, okay? So you can use those big-ass eyeballs and take a look all you want. You know what, Sammy? You don't even go to SmackDown. You're on Raw, so you're never going to hold this championship. As a matter of fact, get the hell out of my ring. Get the hell off my show. I never want to see you again, ever. Actually, Solo, that's what I really came out here to tell you. See, as of tonight, I am officially on SmackDown. You took something away from me, and now I am going to take something away from you. I am coming for the United States Championship, and I am coming for you.
God damn it, I thought they weren't doing this anymore. With certain people on certain shows.
And the MFTs are quick on the spot. What an egregious error from Sami Zayn right off the bat, who started off so well and is now in the Lion's Den getting savaged once again.
4-on-1 with Loa and JC and Tala joining in. The MFTs with Solo Sikoa. But guess who's here?
Oh, Big Jim's there, always ready
Big
to
Jim,
throw
Big
down
Jim,
with
Big
Lil
Jim.
Solo.
Come on, Jimmy.
Here comes Big Jim.
As Still don't like the odds here at all. It's 4 on 2.
Here's just
He
a thought.
delivered some good right
If you were
hands
to
before
lose
the numbers
weight,
got
would they
to him
then
as
start
Talatanga stands
Slim
over
Jim
Jimmy
or a little
Uso.
Jimmy?
Jimmy did not need to get involved in this fight whatsoever. It's a
Oh yeah, Jimmy and
This place is gonna rock.
God damn it.
The
God
Samoan
damn it.
werewolf
Get him,
is
Jacob.
on his way.
I don't care about that shit.
2.
For just a second, I was waiting to hear if you smell
The
love.
United States Championship at SummerSlam in a steel cage match.
Either
Take it
that
out,
or
Big Tala.
Boston. Acknowledge me.
And Jimmy. Oh no, look at the size and strength of Talatanga. And that final super kick. And they send him over and out.
Oh, I get it. So you see where this is going?
No,
Solo.
It's
That is
fun.
no way to welcome the
It's
newest
fun,
member of
great.
the SmackDown roster. Sami Zayn, welcome to the Blue Brand. I'm pleased to inform you that you will be in the main event tonight here in Meantown. A 6-man tag team match. Any 3 of you MFTs versus Sami Zayn, Jimmy Uso, and Jacob Fatu.
Wow. We got ourselves a 6-man tag team match. The main event from here in Boston. And wait, listen, after what happened on Monday Night Raw, after what happened on SmackDown, what a great way to settle the past 7 days. Craziness with Sammy Solo and the MFTs.
Oh no, we're going to raucous crowd here. We're going to get a savage main event. Welcome to Bedlam in Boston. I cannot wait, and neither can these people.
And big news that Sami Zayn now officially part of the SmackDown roster. What an awesome crowd here. What a great stretch this has been from what we had with the sellout in Montreal to here in Boston. Let's check in with Byron Saxton.
Joe, Wade, thank you both very much. I'm currently standing by with Chelsea Green and her Secret Purpose. And ladies, as you know, thanks, Piper Niven is scheduled to go one-on-one with Alexa Bliss next. But from your perspective, how did we get here?
How did we get here? I think you know exactly how we got here, Byron, and you want me to say it, don't you? You want me to say it out loud? Do you want me to spell it out for you, dummy? I bravely broke up a silly little birthday celebration, and then I bravely took a funfetti cake straight to the face, and I could have been severely injured. It was disgusting. And no one messes with our Canadian hero and gets away with it. That's why tonight, Piper is going to take out Alexa, and then the Secret Herbalist are going to confiscate those tag titles. Credentials next time, please.
Thank you, ladies.
I wouldn't trust Byron Saxton around VIPs either. Oh, come on now. Secret Herbalist really doing their job tonight.
Oh, that's great. The tag champion Braun
Accompanied by Charlotte Flair. She is one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss. The 5-time world champion ready to show her stuff. The skill and will versus the size and strength. Bliss and Piper next.
WWE.
Live events through the years with WWE.
To be a Rainmaker.
The Rainmaker. The new series premieres tonight at 10 on USA.
Great night here in Boston for Friday Night SmackDown. Of course, so much history. 14 premium live events through the years with the WWE. in Boston. We told you 19th SmackDown, TD Garden, where Stone Cold Steve Austin won his first championship at a WrestleMania. And we're so happy to be here tonight for SmackDown.
Coming for the United States Championship, and I am coming for you.
Well, Sami Zayn always ready to throw down foolhardy, perhaps, because the numbers game of the NFTs quickly took over. However, pretty soon Jimmy Uso and Jacob Fatu joined the fight, and together that trio flattened the NFTs until Talatonga stood tall for a second, and again was wiped out. And with the NFTs in disarray, an announcement was made.
Of course, there's a whole lot of woven history with Sammy and the Family Matters of Big Jim and Solo. But look at this six-man tag team match. A whole new dynamic for the first time. Sammy, Big Jim, and Jacob Fatu as a united force. That is our main event. Coming up later tonight, right here from Boston. Some of the biggest crowd reactions we've heard this year is caused by that Dynamo, Alexa Bliss, an incredible return at Royal Rumble, and the pairing with the Queen, Charlotte Flair, to become champion.
Stand to attention.
I will not stand at attention waiting.
And her opponent, accompanied by Chelsea Green and Alba Fire, representing the Secret Herbers from Ayrshire, Scotland, Piper Nealon!
Wow. You think it ever hurts their voice to do that?
Last, please, for once in your life, Joe Tess. That's all we're asking.
They must be to be talked about.
Well, last week, Piper had to deal with Bliss
Probably, yeah.
ringside on the birthday cake delivery moment.
Alexa Bliss's birthday cake brought into play, the plan being as Bliss took out the Secret Herbis and on pretty up to Charlotte Flair. However, one reversal later, and it was a hot mess in the ring with Charlotte Flair proving you can have your cake and eat it. One
How can she
figure
be
eight
injured
later,
about a damn
and the
piece of cake?
humiliation to Chelsea Green was complete. Another disaster as the tag champs roll from strength to strength.
Just to get them away from the test. Just
About the first thing you've done right all night, Joe Tess. More of the same, please.
Lily Doll getting a big roar. Of course, a week ago, we saw the Charlie Doll back in action as well. That was presented. Oh, and wasting no time is Piper.
So obsessed with Lily Doll taking your eye off Piper Niven is a major error. And now it's really punishment time after last week's antics from the tag champs.
She's the one that used to be Dewdrop,
Chopping
right?
cross chop right across the throat of Alexa Bliss. Oh, she's pointing to the Lily Doll.
Well, Lily Dolls should not be at ringside, in my opinion.
Oh, there's backup.
It was fascinating last week. Alexa gave Charlotte the Charlie Doll you mentioned 4 years ago. The fact that Charlotte kept that gift all of this time tells you everything you need to know about how highly she values Alexa, even if she won't admit it publicly.
Yeah, everything was going just fine.
Mello,
just about to hug.
Don't miss, will be taking on Fraxium in tonight's tag team attraction.
Now from Alexa Bliss, you have to hit and move against the powerhouse.
Drew McIntyre.
Doing a great job of that. Is the
It's going to be
five-time
live
champion,
tonight.
Alexa Bliss, and current tag champ.
The former tag team champions, the
Piper trying to
Street
break free. She
Profit,
does.
will take on DIY. And then tonight's main event,
Hervis clearly
Jimmy
unable to protect Chelsea Green from that
and his two partners, his cousin,
humiliation last week. Now there's going to
and
be
Sami
hell to pay
Zayn
for that.
will be taking on my family tree.
Putting all her weight behind her, driving her throat across that second rope.
You want to be a part of the cabinet, you have to earn your keep. Extinguish all threats. Oh!
God damn it. can't remember.
From Piper
Is this show
Niven
2 hours
in
or 3?
control here early.
2.
Boss Flair.
Oh, yeah.
Hey Google, is SmackDown a 2-hour show or a 3-hour show?
WWE SmackDown is a 2-hour show. It was temporarily a 3-hour show earlier in 2025, but reverted back to its 2-hour format on July 4th, 2025.
Okay.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick.
Well, that makes 2 of us. Now,
Sean?
you mentioned it.
Mike, now I'll be right back.
I'm not going anywhere. I can just go right here.
I'm behind you.
Would you mind? Yeah. Would you mind standing up? Because I don't want to go into you.
Okay. You go. I was trying to check out Facebook. I guess something in my mind.
You what?
I was just looking on Facebook. I guess something in my mind.
God. Hold on. Oh.
You alright?
Yeah. I have to take care of something.
So, when you told Doug to shut up about his DVD player, like, why was he bugging you?
He
Just-
wasn't. He was trying to talk to Sean. And I was trying to say, Doug, this is my conversation with Sean now. he'll get back to you.
Oh.
But because Doug is someone who
You okay, Michael?
Yeah, it's okay.
But because Doug is someone who has the IQ of a condom, he doesn't necessarily, it doesn't compute right away.
You said condom. You're cool, Michael.
Yes, I know.
But people think you're funny, but I thought they say that you were funny looking.
Yeah, something like that.
But I never seen you do anything mean to anybody like that, Mike.
Great.
I hope you guys have fun tomorrow morning. Because I might be hanging out with Mackenzie in her house or whoever's house I'm going to tomorrow.
Alexa Bliss was able to get out of the way, and with that opportunity, look at Bliss. Oh my God, what a turnaround. It has been the Piper Niven show for the past 5 minutes. For one window of opportunity, that is just how good Alexa Bliss is. Continued offensive assault from the 5-time world champion, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, lateral press, and the kick out by Piper. Yeah, Alexa Bliss just doesn't have the size to keep the powerhouse down. That's going to be the issue here, keeping Piper Niven's shoulders on the mat for 3 seconds. Piper Niven seemingly has no clue where she's at right now. And things are getting desperate for the secret herbalist. There you go. The big headbutt. Good old Piper Niven. Glaswegian kiss.
Not behind.
Huh? And now the cannonball comes in. And was unable to escape it. Second time's a charm. Oh boy. And gravity is about to lend a hand. Owen Bliss, smart to roll towards the corner. Right to the DDT. Here's Alexa in position. Alexa Bliss is in top gear here. And you have to. And what is Chelsea Green up to here? She could be putting herself in position for Twisted Bliss, but Chelsea, though. Oh, Charlotte clears her on the apron. Nice to have an equalizer in this game. But there's Alba Fire. As Bliss had to retreat from that position. The roll-up. Here's the roll-up. And the win. Here's your winner, Alexa Bliss. Oh! Alba Fire comes in and attacks. And the queen is there. Charlotte Flair. Here to save the day is the friend. And I use that term loosely. You certainly don't admit it, but thank goodness if you're an Alexa Bliss fan. A week after she got the best of Chelsea Green. Oh, and now the numbers catching up on the senton from Piper. Well, this was really the point of tonight. Deliver some to the post goes Flair. Retribution to the miscreants involved in last week's shameful humiliation. Oh, tag champs are getting decimated here by Chelsea Green and Her Majesty's Secret Herbalist. Now it is 3-on-2, Wade. 3-on-1 at this point, Joe. Oh, and that's not good for Bliss. Be careful here, medal within this game. Corey Bob, and now, oh no, Piper's in position! Oh, Alexa Bliss taking such damage. Unbridled menace. Dropping the tag champs. Bad things in the future of Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, perhaps. She is amazing.
He knew I had to be. Everyone knew. Let's go there.
All right. Listen, Jenny, I appreciate you want another title shot. A lot of people do. I appreciate you want to be a fighting champion, but there's a lot of channels we have to go through.
I think something? You are. Well, I don't know why you're pleading for a rematch. You won Queen of the Ring and didn't have what it takes to become a champ, unlike me. Why don't you fall back and I'll handle Miss Tiffy over here and the fluke of a title rematch she's having.
I fall back for no one. Naya, I'm going to tell you the same thing that I told Jade the other day. The story may be different, but the outcome will always be the same. And if I have to prove it to you before I prove it to you, bring it.
Awesome! Came to play, there's a price to pay. Time for you to get down on your knees.
Miz and Mello reconnected last week on SmackDown after an enforced break for The Miz and his extracurricular activities. Now apparently looking to launch an assault on the tag division here in SmackDown.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first with a combined weight of 431 pounds, The Miz and Carmelo Hayes. Mello, don't
You mentioned The Miz's return. I don't think anybody was more surprised than his tag team partner. You see right there's a Boston native, Carmelo Hayes. This is going to be great tomorrow from Mexico City. It is Triple Mania, AAA Promotions' biggest show of the year from Mexico City. It is 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, and it's broadcast both in English and Spanish on WWE YouTube channels. And there is a fatal four-way match for the AAA Mega Championship. The Kingo defends against Dragon Lee, El Grande Americano, and Dirty Dom. That is the headliner for Triple Mania, the fatal four-way. And then Liana de Liana's championship flamer defends against Natty Apache, and Natty's involved in Mexico City. What a showcase event, Wade. Again, this 6-person mixed tag affair in AAA team involving Mr. Iguana on the Judgment Day. What a matchup that's going to be. And the AAA tag titles will be on the line. Angel and Berto defending against Pagano and Psycho Clown. Can't wait for Triple Mania.
And that is a street fight, that tag team championship. That's tomorrow, Triple Mania on YouTube. Dynamite SmackDown presented by Dude White. Best please. Hands down. It's on Carmelo Hayes, Boston native, and The Miz, who's had a lot of success in this building. Won a WWE Championship and Intercontinental Championship match here in Boston.
The Miz is one of the GOATs, and it's about time people started showing The Miz a little bit more respect. And I'm glad Carmelo Hayes has hooked his talents into a veteran presence.
Don't blink now. Here they come.
And their opponents, the team of Axiom and Nathan Frazier.
Always entertaining is Speedy Fraxium. They were responsible for so many of the big thrills we had in the TLC match at SummerSlam. They knew that Spanish fly on Big Angelo Dawkins off the top rope, on the post, through the table outside the ring.
I'm still hurting from that match. I can't imagine how the rest of the participants are feeling. And you think about it, it's almost 2 weeks since SummerSlam now. That's simply not enough time to recover for Fraxium. And Mello and Miz may have an easier time than usual tonight. If they can get on the same page, that is.
Fraxium, the two-time NXT Tag Team Champions. You mentioned if they could get on the same page. Something's grabbing Miz's attention there. Joe Gacy
Who's that? Joe Gacy.
Champions, the Wyatt Six.
Miz looks thrown for a loop. Miz has had major issues with the Wyatt Six in the past, not least when he was kidnapped by
Huskus Pig.
Dexter Lumis once upon a time. In the heat
Huskus
champions,
Pig.
it's difficult to focus.
That's Bray Wyatt's puppet's
After
name
something
back
like
when
that.
he was the Fiend.
It's understandable. But he's a veteran. He's able to get through this.
Don't you know the Firefly Funhouse?
Oh, speaking of him, Wade, the kidnapper himself.
I do, but
Dexter Lumis. Miz looks like he's seen a ghost now. He's going to have to show off all his veteran nous now to the Kid Mallow in the corner.
Of course, the Wyatt Six able to capture the gold a month ago and able to defend and retain in that epic thriller that we saw at MetLife Stadium. Oh, the Miz trying to match a little fire with fire against Axiom.
The Miz is so well-rounded. He can do lucha stuff. Try what you want, Axiom. You can't outfox the old master, The Miz. Got transitioning from lucha to catch can in the blink of an eye.
Look at the athleticism from Axiom. Able to twist and turn.
Oh, shot right to the jaw of The Miz, who just hasn't looked quite himself in the early going so far.
No, you can tell that with this style and speed of Fraser and Axiom.
Now, here's the problem with Nathan Fraser. You can't slow him down.
Lightning fast. And Miz makes a decision to just tag Mello. He says, I got it.
Well, this has set the table for Mello, and now Mello seemingly having all the speed of Mello comes to the fore.
And be careful turning your back, though.
Just can't be cocky around someone like Nathan Fraser. Blink and he's got you.
Would you look at Nathan?
excuse me, I'm sorry. I'll be quick. Hello? Hi, what's up? Well, I'm watching SmackDown right now with one of my roommates and one of the neighbors that lives here. No, it's live right now on USA Network. They're in Boston. Uh-huh. Sorry.
This time, Memo, was able to catch that leg, but the kick came up and right back to business is Axiom.
Axiom have been on such a hot streak since arriving on SmackDown. Of late, they've realised that it's simply not that easy to keep a streak going, and you got to prove yourself every single week here.
They're just a blur when they get going, especially like this. Here they go, dive after dive to the outside.
So rapid, and Mello don't miss. Oh! They're getting flattened at ringside here.
But Axiom doesn't miss. The dive train here in Boston. Friday Night SmackDown here in Boston as Carmelo Hayes in control right now against Axiom. Carmelo Hayes is from Boston. When he was 8 years old, he came to SmackDown here at the Garden.
He might have
He
your last
Rey
birthday
Mysterio
party.
against Eddie Guerrero right here at TV Garden.
Oh, that's all great, Joe Test, but sometimes
And it has Carmelo Hayes in control right now against Axiom. Carmelo Hayes, who's from Boston. When he was 8 years old, he came to SmackDown here at the Garden. He said he saw Rey Mysterio against Eddie Guerrero right here at TD Garden.
Oh, that's all great, Joe Test, but sometimes in this match I feel like the emotion has got to Mallow because he's simply not listening to Miz's instructions.
I don't know about
that.
My birthday.
Well, I do know about that.
I
I would
don't
say
know.
that Mallow
Yes,
has got the upper hand in this one.
Last year,
Oh,
Would you
I
look at
wanted
this
to-
from Axiom?
This is
Remember, it was a week
my
ago when the Miz surprised Mello. Mello was taking his own course, trying to put
Now
himself in
that
position
he's
for a title shot.
34.
Miz was backstage, comes from Nick Aldis's office, and first rejected.
I make it then.
And they kick out by Axiom. He first rejected the Miz's embrace, saying, "Hey, you let me hang it for a couple months."
That's fine. Miz had other things to take care of in Hollywood. Now he's
until
back,
then,
and between
I
himself
don't know
and
what
Mallow,
I'm
they're trying to engineer a pathway to tag gold, an opportunity to perhaps take on the Wyatt Six. But Mallow needs to start listening to Miz more. Follow the blueprint. And now this match could well turn around, and Fraxian could be allowed back in the door unless Miz can stop it. It's too late.
26. I'm going to be
Nathan Fraser
34.
and that all-out speed attack against the Miz. Look at him run the ropes. Are you kidding me, Wade?
Breaking the laws of physics.
How in the world?
About 7 shots in the blink of an eye there.
Shooting star press into the cover.
And somehow Miz needs to figure out a way to slow this man down, and that is easier said than done. But now Fraser's got that look in his eye, and when he goes skyward, it gets scary.
He is so dangerous off the top rope. Oh, he was looking for the Phoenix Splash. Instead, the Miz. There's the roll-up. Miz able to survive. Oh, the big knee. And now the tag to Mello.
Right, let's put him to the sword here. Oh, no.
That didn't work that well.
Time for the skull-crushing finale, but Nathan Fraser is just too fresh in this one.
Looking for the springboard, and Fraser was right there to meet him. He was right there to meet him.
I have never seen such a pacey individual in my life. How the hell do you keep him with Mello and then hit this springboard Spanish fly from the middle row? Almost decapitating Mello in the process. And I have no earthly idea how Mello kicked out of that one. Carmelo Hayes is simply double top, but it could be good night here, Joe Tess.
Here comes Axiom. Oh, and Mello able to get the big boot in and deliver the elbow.
Hometown Mello ain't going out without a win. Oh no. Blocked right to the temple there.
Axiom climbs up. There was the tag.
Oh, here we go. We've seen this before, Joe Tess.
Spanish fly. Could it be? With the Phoenix Splash, if they get him in position.
It's
the combo work of Axiom. Yes.
1-2 combo that's beaten them all. But not the...
No! How did the Miz come up with that save?
Because the Miz is awesome. And it's about time the world started showing the Miz some respect. Flashy, no. Brilliant, yes.
A step-up launch by the Miz saves this.
2.99 and back right on the nick of the time. 2 to the price of 1.
That was impressive. Carmelo Hayes took the damage with the combination work from Fraxian, and now Fraser's looking to put him right back in position.
Fraser's got such a giant playbook. He's always cooking up ideas. Defensively and offensively, he can do it all. And you would not want to be Carmelo Hayes here. What the hell are they trying to cook up? Maybe a double Spanish fly? No. Miz playing spoiler once again.
Oh, right on the apron. The DDT right on the apron, Wade. And Fraser continues to work, putting him in position for that superplex. Instead, Carmelo Hayes able to counter. Can you believe that? Midair by Hayes.
The front suplex cutter. And this is the kiss of death now for Nathan Fraser, who has no clue what
crossing finale. Yes. Yes. Look at the face of Hayes. Here are your winners. Carmelo Hayes. The Miz. Mellow. Don't
That Joe Tex is a
Please turn on the Miz Carmelo.
Veterans close
Now,
things
Miz
out.
will
That's
walk
what
over
the Miz
lane.
did here. After Mello pulled out this brilliant cutter off the top rope. Miller got a little too excited. It's the folly of youth for the Miz, ever present. Nails that skull-crushing finale and surely inching closer towards a potential tag championship opportunity now, thanks to the Miz. And Melo's going to start understanding the bigger picture in this game. It's not about grabbing the headlines for yourself all the time. Sometimes it's about being a hero. And the Miz understands that.
I think they got a long way to go in communication, but they will get the way here. There are a few times that the two of us are left speechless and with such concern with little that we can say. We had one of those moments as we were getting ready to sign off the air last week. We want to let everybody know that there is no medical update on Cody Rhodes as we look back at the horrific attack that took place in Montreal.
Crew just took down Cody Rhodes with the title right across his head.
I don't remember this.
It was from last Monday night before Sean went home.
Oh, now I do. Now that I see this one right here.
Those guys used to be tag team champions back in the 2010.
This short break got your way into Scott.
Yeah, they were called the Dashing
Ones.
Ones.
The undisputed champion, Cody Rhodes. Drew McIntyre is up next.
2010. I'm lucky if I remember from a week ago. Oh. There we are.
The NBA is coming home to NBC and streaming on Peacock. What we do here is a beloved sport. The Rainmaker premieres tonight at 10 on USA.
You're going to be watching that tonight.
Hey, we got some great
SmackDown.
news concerning WrestleMania. Of course, you know it's back at Allegiant Stadium in Vegas. It'll be Saturday 18th and 19th. 2-day combo tickets are on sale Wednesday, September 24th. So mark that down. The 2-day combo tickets go on sale September 24th. You can go to www.com/events to register and be the first to receive resale information.
I've noticed that Jade and Ryan and I are trying to lock in another opportunity at your championship. It won't stop there. The longer you're champion, the more your market value goes up. But so does the list of competitors that are after you. I advise you get some backup. And there's no better security than me and my client Julia.
Well, then where is
Please. Julia's way too big of a star to be dotting I's and crossing T's. I offer more than just protection. I offer upgrades. Picture this. Brand expansion. Tiffany Stratton with a custom pink championship around her waist. I think that the title should match the woman holding it. You have a deal?
I'm kind of the champion already, so I don't think I need backup. So I'm good.
That's fine. But just know if you're not with us, then you're against us. I understand that you're undefeated. That's because you have never had to defeat someone like Julia. And just because she has a title does not mean that she can't take yours.
Wait, What title does she have?
I think that you're
The
kind of getting ahead of
US
yourself.
Championship.
If you would have actually answered any of my calls, you would have known that I got Julia next. Yeah, well, that'll be on the horizon. Okay, thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Drew McIntyre!
Wade, I've said it to you all week long. When I reflect on what happened in Montreal, there was something in Drew's eyes that was downright scary. And then we got the result that was much scarier. That crisis, the great concern for Cody Rhodes' health and welfare.
It was a heinous attack.
We saw the conclusion of SmackDown last week. McIntyre smashing the skull of Cody Rhodes through our announce table.
You notice something always happens, big and dramatic always happens anytime they go to Montreal? First, Brett screwed Brett. Where did that happen?
Nowhere.
What?
Wait. Because of Vince?
No, let me try this again. Do you notice something big and dramatic always happens anytime they go to Montreal? Yeah, because when Brett screwed Brett, where did that happen?
Survivor Series.
Which took place?
Montreal, Quebec, Montreal.
Right. And the night on Monday Night Raw, when Jerry Lawler had a heart attack at the broadcast table, they were at the Bell Center, which is in
Montreal.
Now, last week, Drew McIntyre busted Cody Rhodes open. And where were they?
Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
Do we see a pattern here? I think
Brett, Jerry, and
Brett,
Cody.
Jerry, and Cody. Exactly. And all three of them happened
at Montreal, Quebec.
In Montreal. Absolutely. So Montreal must be a bad luck town for WWE. They should take it off their schedule.
Entering the nest, rendering Cody completely unconscious and
Nothing ever happens
when
when
they
they
the status of Cody.
Nothing ever happens when they go to Minnesota.
Nothing doesn't happen when they come to Tampa or at Orlando.
Probably anyone else who comes in close proximity of Drew
when they go
McIntyre
to
when he's in
Chicago.
this kind of mood. Simply a
Although
perennial.
the Owen Hart thing wasn't in Montreal, that was in Kansas City.
Nice snap. 285 pounds at full velocity. He's crashing his feet with Cody Rhodes in the front of our announce desk.
People have been asking me all week, why did you do what you did, Drew? Why did you Claymore Cody's head right through that announce table?
Because you did it on purpose, and Nimrod.
It was so violent. I think we need to see it again. Let's see it again.
No, we
Play the
don't.
clip.
No. Why?
told you. I want you to win. Now listen closely. I did not attack Cody Rhodes. I know, Drew, we just watched the clip we were watching last week, but your eyes are lying to you, and as usual, I will explain it to you in a second. But first of all, Joe.
Yes?
Where's the medical update? What's going on with Cody? It's been a week now.
There is no medical update.
There's no update. That's so weird. We always have an
can't
update
provide
after
one.
a week. Could somebody be hiding it? Could management be hiding it because of what I did to their golden boy? They don't know how long he's going to be out for, and it's all Drew McIntyre's fault. Here's the thing. People think I hate Cody. I don't hate Cody. I feel sorry for Cody. He cares about your cheers so much. He needs that validation from all of you. He cares what management think about him. He needs that pat in the back, that attaboy, great job. And the reason I know all of that is because I was Cody 5 years ago. I was in his position, and then I evolved. I realized when we retire, we're gone. You all forget about us, and you move on. You gotta get yours while you can. And I want that WWE title. I've been screwed out of more times than I can count. I deserve it. I have earned it. I want it for me. I want it for my family. I want it for that big paycheck. Cody Rhodes, he needs the WWE Championship. Who is Cody without his story? Who is Cody without the title? He's nobody, and he knows it, and that's why he did what he did last week. So let's bring it full circle, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait a minute.
I did not attack Cody Rhodes last week. He attacked me.
Liar.
You don't remember? Let me explain.
Hold on, Sean. I have to agree with you.
It happened right here. I broke up the pinfall. Cody knocked me to the floor. In fact, let's go through the crime scene right now. I was down here when the disqualification happened. The match was legally over, and Cody put my face right into this post. Then he went over to the announce table and started clearing it off. Why would he do that, Wade? Did he want to talk? Fashion me a fine cuisine? He was going to put my arse through the table and take me out. So I defended myself. And why would he do that? Maybe because I told him to his face, I want you to beat Cena. Then I'm going to be the one to take the title off you, Cody. You made the first move, but your biggest mistake was Cody Rhodes is so good at pissing people off. Drew McIntyre is so good at taking people out. So I am not the bad guy. But if you provoke me, I will do very, very violent things. If you provoke me, I'm the real nightmare.
No, you're not.
Get well soon.
Guys, unsafe atmosphere right now. I think everyone should Drew McIntyre.
Heed the words of Drew McIntyre and keep well clear that I've known Drew a long time, but when he gets in this kind of mode, even I'm incredibly unnerved in his presence, and the gloating perhaps has subsided, but the concerns and the questions still linger with regards to the health and the future of WWE champ Cody Rhodes.
Saying Cody made it personal a long time ago and left it with no choice, but a lot of gaslighting as well there. Let's get backstage to Byron. Byron.
Joe Wade, I'm saying goodbye with the Street Profits and B-Fab. Montez, Angelo, in just a few moments, you take on one of your longtime rivals in DIY. If you win, do you feel that places you in contention for a WWE Tag Team Championship match?
Yep.
Shit, match. Tag team titles. Why? For what? How many times you go after the tag team titles, man? Huh? Listen, I'll tell you what. After we get done with Jimmy, Sammy, and Jacob, if y'all want those tag team titles, you're going to have to run through us.
Look, fam, it don't matter how much family you got. Y'all still ain't gonna stop us from doing what we do best.
Yeah, Solo Dolo. So the map is DIY, MFT, ABC, EBT. It don't matter what tag team is.
EC3.
B-Fab are still up. And we won't smoke.
Watch your background, it's hot.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what you talking about? Listen, don't even worry about it, right? Tyler, are you all right?
We good?
All right, we're good. Let's take care of business.
Uh-oh.
We've got Solo and the MFTs coming up in our main event 6-man tag team match against Sammy, Jacob, and Big Jim.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Candice LeRae, with a combined weight of 407 pounds, Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa,
DIY trying to work their way back to a title shot. Let's see if they can get past the Street Profits. That's next.
This November,
It is quite the feeling here. It is electric.
the Padres hope.
Will be on Raw this coming week, and we will hear from her there. Also, Raw recap has become an absolute must-listen for everybody on Tuesday morning. The WWE podcast continues to shop. Well, for DIY, a chance at Street Profits always welcome. The chief rivals who've been fought 4 times for the tag team championship.
DIY took out the Street Profits at the end of last year.
Clash in Paris is presented by Riyadh Season, the ultimate entertainment festival. Live shows, sports, food, fashion, theme parks. Starts October 25th. Perfect for all ages is Riyadh Season. We're only 16 days away from Clash in Paris, where we would have that World Heavyweight Championship Fatal 4-Way.
And their opponents, accompanied by B-Town, with a combined weight of 492 pounds, Angelo Dawkins, Montez Ford, the Street Profits!
The Profits, of course,
You know what they
recently
used to
had
come
the
out
gold,
with?
lost to the YN6. And
Well,
as
the
much
gold
as the
and
guys
petty
in front of them,
clubs.
DIY are
Yeah,
always
they
a
don't want
major
to
obstacle.
too.
We just saw moments ago. Now being targeted for Street Profits and getting a warning about this division by the MFTs and Solo Sikoa, who are hunting down everything on SmackDown. We will see them in a 6-man tag team match coming up in just a little bit.
Well, the SmackDown tag division never sleeps. So
No.
just when you come out of that mega TLC match, and you think maybe we'll get some clarity here, we'll get some order restored. The YN6 are lurking around here tonight. We've seen them a couple of times. Melo don't miss. scored a big win. I'm sure they're currently in Nick Aldis's room demanding a championship opportunity.
I guarantee one of them is. There's no doubt about that.
Well, probably the veteran of the minutes. He's the guy you would send forward, let Mello go celebrate. But right now, two more tag teams that are demanding to get back in the hunt for gold. Both have held gold this year, as you mentioned, Joe. It's just a red-hot division, and all the teams are so closely matched. It's hard to really say this one team is the premier team.
And we saw that at SummerSlam with the outrageous nonstop action in the TLC match. I mean, people are still buzzing about what happened at MetLife with tables, ladders, and chairs.
Well, I wasn't a tag guy in my career. If I'd have had a tag like that TLC match at SummerSlam, I would have immediately retired afterwards. I'm done with this game. It's not how I remember watching it as a kid.
You know,
a lot more painful.
Honestly, and I sit here because Candice LeRae is right in front of us. You see DIY, there she is. But every time anybody looks at Candice LeRae now, the instant memory of those two men bumping into the ladder as she was up top and causing Candice to fall from inside the ring on top of the ladder all the way to the floor, all the way through a bridge ladder below.
Candice LeRae took the worst landing of anyone in the entire match, and she wasn't even in the match. That's how dangerous that match is.
Outrageous thing. You see the instant dynamic athleticism of Tessa. Now the powerhouse, Angela Dawkins, throwing jabs, body shots, and a right cross.
And he can't be feeling right. He took that Spanish fly to the outside, through a bunch of tables, but he's looking pretty damn fly right now.
Yeah, he was nearly flush up against the barrier that was such long range there. Just spinning in, does Dawkins crashing home and then sending the kick.
Just caught the nose of Tommaso Ciampa there. Ciampa perhaps getting away without connecting with the worst of it. But wait up. Keep your eyes peeled, Ciampa.
Oh, Candice getting in between them.
What a massive asset it is for DIY to get back with Candice LeRae. And now, amidst that distraction, perhaps DIY take control.
Johnny able to land that kick right on the apron as DIY all smiles for a moment.
Skipping breakfast wasn't a big deal before.
I got you.
But now, Wendy's had
Right with us back here in Boston. Look at this massive crowd of over 12,600 at TD Garden. The Street Profits taking on DIY.
Two championship caliber tag teams in the year 2025. Currently without gold, currently desperate to get back to the top of the ladder, and an opportunity at the Wyatt Six. A victory here may well do it in the eyes of Nick Aldis.
Ciampa running over and eating that boot from Tez as Tez quick to go up to the top rope where he's most comfortable. Can you believe the height? He nearly grazed Larry Bird's retired jersey.
That might be worth something. If you can grab it next time, that'd be great. I'll put it on eBay.
Unbelievable how high he was.
Montez Ford moves like a man half his size.
Tez able to escape that initial effort from Gargano, then slam his head down. And delivers as well to Ciampa.
An offense you don't see too often from Montez Ford. Really tells you just how skilled this man is.
Right into the hook of the leg cover. Ciampa able to survive.
And this is really where
Getting in my mom's
Tez
hometown
needs to turn the
Monday and
dial on.
Tuesday.
You've got a wounded Ciampa in there. You've got Gargano down, and you've got your own tag partner back in the corner. Now's the time to make it count.
And then they're going to be in Becky Lynch's
Ciampa now scrambling for dear life. Perhaps didn't see that
hometown
tag.
next week.
Perhaps he did.
Same as
How quick is Ciampa?
And
Oh, but the double team effort.
they're in Dublin, Ireland. Same with
Counter for raw
JD
power
Dublin
in this game.
and
Raw power always
Weaver.
wins
I
out.
wonder then if that's
Speed of Gargano and
that lost
Ciampa
would be
is
on
now
earlier
starting
here.
to lack at this point in the match.
Probably.
Oh, he's putting him in position, that electric chair. Could this be time for the double team blockbuster?
What is the kill switch for this team? It's getting
Oh my God.
Defense face was just run right into the steel steps.
right into the point of that steel. I'm hoping B-Fab is okay. That was ugly as hell, but the match continues nonetheless.
There's Ciampa and Taz. Oh, the big knee from Tommaso Ciampa.
The bodies are dropping everywhere you look now, and how much has this swung back in the favor of DIY? You've got to stay alive in this game.
As they've done so many times in the past, it's the fairy tale ending, the ending they want. No, Dawkins comes in to break it up.
You have to be on your toes at all times, even more so if you're the tag partner who's outside of the ring. That was crucial there. Street Profits got a one-way ticket to a loss, but had their wits about them just enough to break up that pin.
All four of our top competitors trying to gather themselves now in the center of the ring.
Everyone's so groggy, just running on fumes at this point.
Oh, that was almost a disaster.
Well, that was the disaster.
Tess runs Gargano right into Ciampa.
There's on fire right now.
Gets sent out and onto Ciampa.
Vertically by Gargano, looking to capitalize now, however.
Oh, Gargano wanted to go flying instead.
Right to the throat. It was right on the throat of Gargano with the referee's back turned back. High IQ moves once again from DIY.
Candice LeRae with a run off the apron, and that takes out Dawkins as well.
The ref missed the entire thing. DIY played a completely different game to the rest of the division.
Oh! ADT Gargano for the win, DIY, and somehow Tez kicks out. I don't see him reaching for that throat again.
No idea. I think he might be feigning that throw. It certainly worked well to distract the referee, but now.
Oh! B-Fat comes right in and avenges what happened earlier. Meanwhile, they pull Gargano out.
That's lined it up for Meaton in the middle, but no!
There's a roll-up! There's a roll-up! Taz with a huge knee!
The game plan of DIY is coming apart at the seams right now. And that's not going to help.
Up top! And from the heavens to the win! Here are your winners! The Street Profits!
Well, the never say die Street
You know what I've never
Profits
seen
dice
on
with
TV
death
yet?
in this
Ooh,
matchup.
John
Hold
Cena.
on the goal and perhaps inching towards another shot of the goal.
He's got the chip, you know.
What do I have to do to get a United States Championship? Mr. Aldis, I apologize for Carmelo just barging me. No, screw that. Don't apologize. I need this. Please, slow down. I got this. Let me handle it. Mr. Aldis, since you're not busy.
Excuse me, Miz. Actually, he was busy. As a matter of fact, kind of the way you're busy manipulating poor Carmelo Hayes over here. What is it, Melo? Are you him or are you his?
Carmelo Hayes cannot be manipulated because he has me watching his back. Oh, it's the Motor City machine guns. More like the Motor City squirt guns. All noise, no impact. Oh, I like how you use it. Big words coming from you. And you. Two people who wrestle in a team like they just...
I want to hear that again.
Never say die. Street Profits dice with death in this matchup. Pulled out the double and perhaps inching towards another shot of the goal.
What do I have to do to get a United States Championship? Mr. Aldis, I apologize for Carmelo just barging me. No, screw that. Don't apologize. I need this. Please, slow down. I got this. Let me handle it. Mr. Aldis, since you're not busy.
Excuse me, Miz. Actually, he was busy. As a matter of fact, kind of the way you're busy manipulating poor Carmelo Hayes over here. What is it, Melo? Are you him or are you his?
Carmelo Hayes cannot be manipulated because he has me watching his back. Oh, it's the Motor City machine guns. more like the Motor City squirt guns. All noise, no impact.
Oh, I like how you use
That's
that.
low,
Big
Miz.
words coming from you. And you. Two people who wrestle in a team like they just met in catering. Well, we've been doing this for 2 decades as a team, right? We're kind of the kings of this. You two, you're not even close to being at our level.
I am 10
tag
tag
team
team
champions.
Gentlemen, The Miz. I think there's a very simple solution to this situation. You think of what I'm thinking?
Absolutely. Giving us a title match.
Just stop. No. I'm thinking Motor City Machine Guns versus Mellow Don't Miss next week on SmackDown. You put your money where your mouth is. Like that.
Exactly what we wanted.
What do you mean, we got that. That's what you want.
I don't think that's what Mellow wanted.
That's what we wanted.
Yeah, I know what you wanted. Well, there you go.
Wow, that is huge news from a red hot tag division to a 6-man tag. Main event, we had a heated start to tonight's show. It's going to come to a head next with Sami Zayn. Main event, Jimmy Uso and the Samoan Werewolf Jacob Fatu team up to collide with the MFTs.
That is the scene of what happened last week in Montreal. Cena and Logan Paul. Boy, it changed really quickly for these two. We will
Another
get
thing.
into it next.
The Logan Paul and John Cena. Where were they at? Montreal.
One day.
This is the future.
Well, I'm not having that guy.
I'm gonna go get some juice. I'll be right back.
Okay.
In the beginning.
Admissions called me and said, what are you looking for? I don't have ability to attend school in the morning or in the afternoon. And she said, perfect, we have that here for you. And now I'm here. I graduated with my bachelor's.
You balance work and life as an online student. Congratulations.
Just stay the course because Southern New Hampshire University just gave me that spark back to say, like, it is possible. Go to smhu.edu.
A wing with no bone. It's no less a wing.
That was beautiful, Pop.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love wings. You too.
There it is.
Turn up your summer with Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea.
Twisted Tea fans love the smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Made with real brewed tea and a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
At Domino's, we don't think paying around $6.99 for a burger adds up. Because you can make 2 medium, 2-topping pizzas for only $6.99 each. And that adds up to a whole lot more. Pick 2 medium, 2-topping pizzas for just $6.99 each, only at Domino's.
Mopping is hard work, but I thought it was the only way I can get my floors truly clean. And then I tried the Swiffer Power Mop and realized I can get cleaner floors without the extra work. It has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt on contact, and it adds hundreds of strips to scrub away sticky messes, even from grout lines. Okay, Power Mop. Plus, it's 360 degrees swivel head, things up along baseboards, and even behind the toilet. So ditch the bucket and all the hard work that comes along with it with the Swiffer Power Mop.
Paris is going to be incredible.
Oh, there you are.
31st and September 1st with a PLE and Raw. 16 days to Clash in Paris when Seth, Jay, Punk, and LA Knight meet up for the World Heavyweight Championship. And of course, Clash in Paris, John Cena against Logan Paul.
What? He's got him.
It is happening. The Never Seen 17 against the Maverick, John Cena. Logan Paul. It is a Clash in Paris Sunday, August the 1st, streaming on Peacock 16 days away.
2 p.m. Eastern.
Right now, I'd like to welcome on in my guest, R-Truth.
What's up, B-sides?
What's up, Truth? Listen, we saw your reaction last week, but I had to get a follow-up. How do you feel about John Cena's recent literal attitude adjustment?
I feel good. Hey, B-sides, I got, you got, we all got our childhood hero, John Cena back. Imagine being this excited for your other friend, Damian Priest. I guess with friends like you, who needs enemies? Or truth? How are you gonna tell me who I am? There he is, Mr. Killings. I guess I'll see you next week.
You must have forgotten.
Man, just like the old days, huh? When's the last time we teamed up, anyway?
It's been a hot minute.
Yeah, but really, I just want to let you know, I know I said it before, but it means a lot. You having my backup.
Come on, dog.
Hey, Jacob, same goes for you, man. I really appreciate you having my backup there.
I'd do that for you. I went out there to help my brother. And I don't even really know you like that.
All right, well, I don't really know you either. But guess what? That's my brother too. And if you're cool with him, then you're cool with me. So are we gonna be cool here tonight?
Make sure he stays the hell out of my way. Y'all know what I mean then?
What did he say? Yada me.
Yada me.
Welcome to SmackDown, Sami Zayn. Jacob's wired differently. So is this group right here.
The following six-man tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, JC Mateo, Tonga Loa, Tala Tonga, and the United States champion Solo Sikoa, MFT!
And now Sammy here on SmackDown trying to tame Solo and the MFTs. Six-man tag team next.
Hey, how you doing? I'm PJ.
What are they gonna do if there's a main event?
Their first big
If there's gonna be a main
Yeah,
event.
they're going to take his place as the headliner.
Are they the sort of better vibe for Coachella because their music is sort of amped up and fun for the most part, and Frank
Probably.
Ocean is a little more artistic?
It was weird Frank Ocean's the headliner, not because of how big he is, because he's big enough to be the headliner.
Sure.
But yeah, it's sort of introspective, a little bit more mood music.
Right.
Which is, I love that music, but you want to,
There's
Coachella,
yeah.
yeah. Blink-182 is so far the other way.
Gotcha.
But also they're huge, and like Frank Ocean, people have been waiting years for them to come back. So it's sort of that same energy of, it's this like amazing, huge, beloved artist that we've been waiting years and years to see, and now they're back.
So Blink-182, if you're into it, go to Coachella weekend too. So we got Sean and Camilla. We're wishing them the best of luck, and that's an opportune time to bring us to our sponsor.
Yes.
This episode is brought to you by Blue Chew. Let's talk about sex, guys. Remember the days when you're always ready to go? Now you can increase your performance and get that extra confidence in bed. Listen up, BlueChew.com.
Yeah, so the thing that's unique about this, it's an online service. So if you're wondering, what is this? It's the same ingredients that are in Viagra, Cialis, Levitra, all the stuff that we know. But this is chewable.
Oh, that's pretty good. And the best part, it's all done online. No visits to doctor's offices, no information, anything like the pharmacy. You just go online, order this stuff, and it comes in envelope.
Right? And it can be the best sex you've had. Which is a low bar, I know. But this,
Thanks for that, Eric. And
yeah.
And Blue Chew wants to help you have better sex. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. Chew it and do it. We've got a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew free with your promo code TMZ at checkout. Just pay $5 for shipping. That's BlueChew.com. Promo code TMZ. First month free. Visit BlueChew.com for details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast.
The TMZ podcast is brought to you by Mint Mobile.
Charlie, I am in dire need of a vacation, but I just bought that house and I'm like,
I took my family and I can't afford anything else.
well, guess what? Did you hear Mint Mobile is offering the Nate Large network?
$5 a month?
Yeah. Have you ever heard of that before?
Not that low. No.
Are you thinking of getting one now?
I'm thinking I should.
I know, me too, actually. Then I can finally go to like Thailand.
Oh, I think I'm gonna make the switch.
Yeah, and even all plans come with high-speed data and unlimited talk and text.
This year, skip breaking a sweat and get this new customer offer and your 3-month unlimited wireless plan for just $15 a month at mintmobile.com/TNZ. That's mintmobile.com/TNZ.
Upfront payment of $45 required, equivalent to $15 a month. Limited time new customer offer for the first 3 months only. Speeds may slow above 35 gigabytes on an unlimited plan. Taxes and fees extra. See Mint Mobile for details.
Okay, that said, let's move on to our more serious story of the day, but it's a very, very big deal. I've been talking about this a lot with people about Jonathan Majors. Now has said that there's video proof that he didn't strike his ex-girlfriend because he says after this whole incident that she alleges I beat her in the back of a taxi, she was clubbing and seemed fine on video. Now, this is coming on the heels of prosecutors actually saying other alleged victims are coming forward and trying to corroborate the story that the ex-girlfriend is making by saying Jonathan Majors is a violent guy and here's his past history. So you have these two things going on. Let's just lay out what Jonathan Majors says happened, because she alleged that they were in this cab and they got into an argument over a text message that may have shown he was talking to another woman. She got upset and they had some sort of combative interaction.
It has a lot of shades of Chris Brown Brianna.
It really did.
Because that was a battle over a phone, and yeah, it has a lot of that same kind of feel. But he's saying she alleged that he like broke her finger,
and she has a laceration behind her ear, and she has a broken finger or an injured finger.
Right. So what his people are saying, the video proof is when she went clubbing, not just that she went out to a club after this happened, but that she's repeatedly through the night using her hand to the alleged broken finger and doesn't seem to be in any sort of pain or infirmed in any sort of way. That she pushes her hair back behind her ear without wincing or anything.
Is holding champagne glasses, holding a menu, and so forth. They're trying to paint a picture of this is not a person with an injured finger at this moment in time. And the timeline he's trying to paint is there was an altercation in the car. She was attacking me and trying to scratch me. He says he alerted the driver, who he believes will testify to his side of the story entirely, that he wanted to pull her over so he could jump out. That he was attacked, she was scratching and out of control. He did get out of the car, he left. She continued in that ride to a club, and that's where they say there's all this surveillance footage showing a woman who doesn't have an injured finger and seems fine and is partying. There's also allegations that while at the club, she used his credit card to purchase an $800 bottle of champagne. They're sort of painting her as this angry woman who is lashing out at Jonathan Majors. Now, then things get a little odd because
he's saying that she came back to his place.
Yes.
He came home after her, like several hours later, and found her like partially naked in his closet, unconscious. She had thrown up in his bed.
Yes.
And that he called 911 to help her.
That's right. He says at this point when he finds her, she does have these injuries, but given that gap of time after the incident in the car, they certainly weren't inflicted by me because you can see her clubbing after which I hadn't seen her. So he says he asked her, he called 911. What he was told was she took a bunch of sleeping pills, and she was disoriented and never had a narrative that Jonathan Majors actually inflicted these injuries on her. What he says happened is the cops then come and there's body cam footage of the officer talking to the woman about this incident and her injuries. And according to Jonathan, it sounds like the officer is sort of coaching the woman to now allege that Jonathan inflicted these injuries, sort of putting his hand around his neck to sort of help her with this narrative of choking or strangulation going on during the fight that they had in the car. And it sounds like this is the first time this surfaces. And he says even when I called 911 to help her, this was never her narrative, and now this is something that was grafted on top of it. They want the charges thrown out. He's got a very aggressive lawyer, advocating on his behalf, that this is an outright lie. Sometimes we'll see, lawyers try to contextualize what happened. They will say this was mutual combat. The woman hit me first, and any injuries she sustained were me restraining her. You'll hear that narrative a lot. That is not the tactic that Jonathan Majors is taking. He's saying this is an outright lie by a jilted ex. She attacked me. I don't know how she suffered these injuries because when I left her, she was fine. She went clubbing. There's evidence of her clubbing without an injury. And then I came upon her and she had these injuries. And I was trying to help her by calling 911. So this is a full-throated defense.
Right. And it's interesting. We'll have to see what with all the other accusers that are coming forward, exactly what those stories are and what his response to that is. But we've already seen such swift action taken against him publicly that his
career is in shambles.
Management PR firms dropped him. The Texas Rangers dropped him from the spot. He's lost movie roles already. He was playing Otis Redding in a biopic.
He is the villain of Marvel.
Yeah, the whole
this entire phase.
The next 3 or 4 years in Marvel are built around his character. He's the Thanos character, basically.
Yeah, it is as if Josh Brolin had this happen when Iron Man 1 came out.
Right.
Avengers.
The first Avengers.
When the first Avengers came out, they positioned Thanos for all of those movies. That entire phase of the project, it would be as if he was facing these allegations. It's a big deal.
Which is interesting you say that because remember back in the day, Josh Brolin and Diane Lane, there were allegations about a very violent nature of their relationship. And that was years before he played Thanos.
Right.
But it didn't really affect him. So I've seen a lot of people saying, why are they going so hard after Jonathan Majors when so many other people either gotten a pass or just let's wait and see, which seems to be what Marvel specifically is doing so far. They haven't announced that they've dropped him or they said there's not even a conversation about it yet. But they've got to have this conversation soon because unless he somehow gets vindicated in all this.
Yeah, I mean, I have a theory about what's going on and why it's being played this way. One, we're in a very sort of different stage in Hollywood history than we used to be. I mean, there were actors who had problematic domestic violence allegations who acted in the industry, sort of knew that they had these rumors or even court cases against them. They were still able to have a career. Mickey Rourke is one of them. He pops into my mind. He was a guy who was sort of on the fringe, but he was an actor and a sort of working actor for a long time with lots of allegations about him.
Hey, Michael. You guys move on.
Because I got home soon. Becoming sort of the next big thing. I mean, he's such a great actor at Colin Creed, and he could be Ben. He's really like a very, very good actor. But he's not yet a household name. And I think there's an opportunity.
Well, he is now.
Yeah, he's a household name for the wrong reasons. But I think when the management runs from someone like this, it's like we don't have to necessarily anoint him yet. He's
Okay, well, it's like the second time that happened. Oh, well. Hold on.
The TMZ podcast is brought to you by.
Where's the remote? There it is.
During Last Range, September 5th. Verizon Small Business Days are back. August 11th through 17th. Coming for a free tech check and special deals like a free 5G phone. Don't wait. Book your appointment today. Verizon Business.
Just making sure I have to say the time.
Grace Blizzard treat is the perfect blend of Reese's and caramel. Soothe your sweet tooth with Reese's peanut butter cups and salted caramel truffles. With pure Reese's bliss in every bite, you'd be crazy not to.
What you want to do is save hundreds when Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance.
That's great, but can you ask your friend to stop digging into the green?
I can ask, but he's not going to. Only pay for what you need. Liberty, 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 liberty.
The first time you try Bounce, it hits you. Your laundry feels way fresher, softer, with
The international portion, John Cena's tour is back, but this is not the Angry Brussels version.
SmackDown from Dublin, Ireland.
There is the United States champion, Solo Sikoa, and his destructive disciple, the MFT. It should have been Raw this week. Now they get it right here. Hey, don't miss USA Network's Legal Thriller Rainmaker. It's based on the best-selling novel by John Grisham. It's It's coming up next after SmackDown, right here on USA and streaming on Peacock, and it stars superfan PJ Byrne. Or here in Boston, he's a DC alumnus.
Here's the man who embarrassed Solo Sikoa, beating him last week in Montreal. Sami Zayn making it clear he has eyes on the United States Championship owned by Solo Sikoa.
Sunday or Monday?
Sunday.
Of course, Jimmy Uso's been trying to control the family conflict between himself and little brother Solo for some time.
All the pros from the bloodline reuniting tonight against a common foe.
And their opponents making their way to the ring, the team of Sami Zayn, Jimmy Uso, and the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
This is going to be something. And by the way, you know all these family matters. If you heard Jacob Fatu's excellent interview on the Breakfast Club recently, you know how much the family
That's
is.
another reason I forgot.
And he feels he'll be on the right
So
side.
don't mention it.
Even if it comes
There
at a
is
price.
a family matter
Tangled up in
reboot
moments like
coming
this.
to Hulu.
6-man
As
tag
well as
team
Home
match.
Improvement.
Sammy and
and
Jimmy
Jimmy
used to seeing them together for
And
years.
married with children.
Adding
And
Jacob
married with
Fatu
children.
now.
Although that's
Against
a one
Solo
time.
and the
That's a
MFT.
one-time
We've
special.
seen Jacob Fatu since his bitter disappointment at
Family Matters and
SummerSlam.
Home Improvement are coming back in a series.
His audience firing him up right from the start. Of course, he was cost that steel cage match by massive outside interference by the MFTs, and it appears that the biggest MFT of them all, Talatonga, is prowling the outside of the ring while the other three are in there doing battle. Keep your eye on Talatonga at all times.
Just a massive frame of Talatonga, and I really feel like there's been a different edge to the MFTs ever since that giant has arrived.
And I would love to point out, you lose a player like Jacob Fatu, you become weaker, right? Solo Sikoa somehow lost Jacob Fatu, yet got stronger thanks to the acquisition of Talatonga. What brilliant leadership.
Jimmy Uso trying to get the best of former Olympian JC Mateo right now.
Jason Mateo is the most trusted soldier of Solo Sikoa, the first part of the rebuild after the crew was decimated with defections and injuries.
Sami Zayn now tagged in. He was made official earlier tonight as they run Sammy right into that corner. And Sammy officially now on the SmackDown roster. Tonga Loa gets to work, going to the body and chopping down on the back of the head.
50, oh nice, referee's back turn. Complete cohesion between Solo and the MFTs right off the bat. Tonga Loa, a guy who hasn't really received much of the spotlight of late here, gets a major opportunity to cause his brand of carnage. Kind of brand of carnage that saw him on a oh, here we go.
Oh man, from that nearly 7-foot ring, the big boot from Tama Tonga.
Introducing Taco Bell's 3
Wait, he did
from
the fire.
the zesty Chipotle.
Huh?
Tama Tonga should be fired.
USA.
The last two big TV events, Montreal for SmackDown, then Quebec City for Raw. Homecomings of Sami Zayn. Action against Solo and Rusev. This is a very different beast as he has been struggling to get out of enemy territory of this six-man tag team match against Solo and the MFTs. And just slamming his head down time and again is Solo Sikoa.
Gordon's been incredibly offensive to Solo Sikoa, and Solo Sikoa is taking his frustrations out on the skull of Sami Zayn, who embarrassed him last week, and now Solo Sikoa and the MFTs are out for blood.
We saw that menacing shot of Tama Tonga. He started the downfall of Solo in this match. Oh, and Sami, smart to get out of the way for just a moment as the 265-pound JC Mateo is crashing into that corner.
Scrappy enthusiasm of Sami Zayn is keeping him going here, but he has taken so much abuse. The body just isn't cooperating.
You can feel the heat coming off those two as Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa face to face for just a moment. What a brutal chop as the entire upper body of Sami Zayn just collapses against that near top rope.
So it just looks like a ragdoll with a corner. It looks like half a human right now.
It has been a sustained attack by Solo and the MFTs. Warning everybody, this is our domain. We run SmackDown. Big Tama Tonga looks on. Oh, Sami!
Well, just when Solo Sikoa got a little too cocky, you can't do that with Zayn, a man who is as gutsy and valiant as they come. And it's going to take all of those guts right now to scramble across this ring and tag in the Samoan Werewolf.
And the werewolf is uncaged! 4-2!
Get him, Jacob.
And Tonga Loa is about to get dog walked.
Would you look at that persistence?
Simply impervious to offense.
When you get Fatu in a mode like that, watch out! Headbutt after headbutt, raining down in Boston.
God, how big is your appetite for warfare?
Running hip attack, smashing into Tonga.
Don't be so rally when you're in there with a Samoan werewolf who is flattening anything that moves. Hopefully not Jimmy Uso.
Big Jim flying over the top rope. Tonga Loa, pop up Samoan. Jacob Fatu to close it out. Oh, and that left shoulder gets up.
But things only get worse from here when you're in the ring with Jacob Fatu. Fatu simply salivating at this point. Waited 2 weeks for this.
Oh, Solo quick to get up there and meet Jacob. He shrugs him off, kicks him away. Fatu! Oh, the knees were up on the swanton.
That little beat from Solo Sikoa was all it took to knock the werewolf off his stride. Right up.
And now Solo's going up top himself to splash down. And Fatu sends Solo flying off.
Then Solo flying off, and now there is panic in the eyes of Solo Sikoa. That should have done it. That would have kept a normal human being down. This was a knees-up moment from Tonga Loa after the distraction from Solo, who nailed that Uso-style splash, but it wasn't enough.
Just a couple of weeks ago, they fought for the U.S. Championship in a steel cage. Almost recuperative powers of Fatu. Trading super kicks now. Oh, and both men are down.
2 of the toughest men in the game right now, poleaxing one another. And stirring as the man who took the biggest beating of anyone, Sami Zayn, we're going to get back in the fight.
A week ago, he scored a quick 1 win up in Montreal against Solo.
Word of safety, Fatu signaling not wanting to tag Zayn, but to hell with it.
Oh, you heard what he said earlier. Oh, Blue Thunder! Sami! And JC Mateo at the last possible second. And now just beating down on Sami Zayn.
God, how quick was Mateo there? He can make the Olympic 100 meter team at that pace.
Big Jin with the big kick. Tonga Loa comes in with a right hand.
This one completely breaking down, referee. Completely out of control. But, oh, Tonga flattened.
Watch out! Man, oh man, they just sent a 7-footer over the announce desk.
What a crashing landing for Tama Tonga. Keep your eye in the ring.
No spike, instead Sami gets the boot up. Exploder! Sami hits him with the Exploder.
And this place is about to explode too.
Count. 1, 2, 3.
He does it! Here are your winners, Jimmy Uso, Draco Fatu, and Sami Zayn!
What the hell do you call a match like that? Just an exhilarating scramble of violence.
Jacob Fatu eliminated the threat of Tama Tonga. Sami Zayn then went to work and did his thing, Wade.
Oh my God, what an effort from these three men who connected when it mattered against some of the most vicious opponents you could ever do.
Hey, remember, Triple Mania is coming your way tomorrow from Mexico City, and we're just 16 days away from Clash of Paris. What a great night in Boston.
And I guess we're done. One last time, Christy Crystal Megan.
It's in 21. They added it later for a Sunday school.
I came down here and I was cleaning, and from that area over there, I heard growl.
Really?
And when I heard it, I was like, I didn't hear that.
Was it a dog? It wasn't like a...
No, I mean, him doesn't do anything. Our assistant said that there was a lot of shadow figures, and she was down here. I've seen a shadow figure there one time, but it amped back up when that skeleton.
God damn it. Okay. Anyways,
We're using the ghost box.
What's Jeff's relation to
we'll worry about this later. Right now, one last time. Christy, Crystal, Megan, Amanda, Mackenzie, Noah, Caitlin, good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night to you, Sean. Thank you for being here. And we will be with you tomorrow night for AEW Collision.
If I'm here.
8/7 Central on TNT. What do you mean if you're here?
Tomorrow might be going to the Marauders game tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that. Okay.
But you still got Sean.
Well, are you going to that game?
I think about it. Yeah.
Okay, well, even if Sean is here, he doesn't have a computer we can broadcast on. So let me rephrase. We will possibly see you for Collision tomorrow night. If we do not, then we will definitely see you for Raw this Monday in Philadelphia. In the meantime, on behalf of John Batcher and Mr. Kennedy.
Wait for it.
Kennedy. My name is Michael Paul, and John, Sean, and I will see you next Friday. John and I will see you possibly tomorrow night and Monday. Until then, for John Batcher, Sean Kennedy, my name is Michael Paul. Have a good night, have a good weekend, and we thank you very, very much. Good night. Like and subscribe.
Oh, and Raw, NXT, you guys are going to be in my mom's hometown of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. One last chant for the guy who doesn't control ECW anymore. Paul Heyman, this is for you. EC Dub. EC Dub. EC Dub. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Let me see how many views we got tonight. I think it's like 10 or 12.
Oh my God.